In tonight's F-Bomb, it's time to talk about sluts. The word slut dates back to the 1400s, and it's come to mean any woman who's promiscuous. And in America, promiscuous has come to mean anybody getting more than you. It's been used for a long time as an ugly slur, typically out of fear, envy, or whenever a far sluttier male gets turned down by a hot chick. And in spite of the worldwide plague that is the male libido, men who enjoy their sexuality are typically called stud. And if you want to know how vicious the sexual double standard is, compare those two words in a thesaurus. Because it turns out common euphemisms for stud include womanizer, Casanova, Lothario, macho man, charmer, seducer, playboy, lover, he-man, heartbreaker, ladies' man, Romeo, wolf, and smooth operator. Whereas common euphemisms for slut include prostitute, tramp, whore, floozy, hussy, vamp, tart, harlot, piece of tail, mattress, flesh pot, trollop, strumpet, and fallen woman. I kind of like some of those words. There's actually no word for male slut. Well, actually there is, but I'll get to that at the very end of this. We are now, though, my friends, in the golden age of slut-shaming, a time where the culture, the media, and the men demand women sexualize themselves to prove their value to society, but then punish those women if they dare to actually enjoy it. Slut-shaming is social control of female sexuality, admonishing or attacking women over how they dress, how they love, what they believe. It's used to smear rape victims, women who want birth control, women who like sex as much as men, or just women who choose to have agency over their own intimate lives. Retrograde hypocrisy, usually perpetrated by males who crave female sexuality as long as they can control it. But it's also been used to shame women who've been victimized by rape in the Middle East, in Africa, and right here in America. And we saw it in the Ariel Castro sentencing hearings when, in between apologizing for keeping 3 women as captive sex slaves for a decade and taking pity on himself, he actually attempted to slut-shame the 3 women by pleading to the judge and the court that they'd all had multiple partners before he abducted them. So it's not like he did anything that bad. But the granddaddy of modern slut-shaming, of course, is still Rush Limbaugh. When college student Sandra Fluck testified before Congress that access to birth control was a legitimate women's health issue because men still need to be told that it really is, and that health plans which cover Viagra but not birth control are discriminatory, which they really are, the 2 tons of hate in the half-ton bag that is Limbaugh went on the air and called Ms. Fluck a slut. Well, if you care about women's health or women's freedom, then we're all sluts now. But I predict slut is going to be the next slur word that makes a minority take it back as a symbol of pride, like nerd or other terms I'm not allowed to say on TV. Some of the finest people I've known have been people these misogynists would call sluts. Considerate, nice, polite sluts who are kind to children and small animals, give 20% tips and pay their slutty taxes. They just happen to enjoy sex as much as men tell women they should enjoy sex. And of course, the more conservative your religion is, any religion, the more you probably despise women who take control of their lives, have sex with whomever they choose, dress how they like, and are not victims. Well, if you don't like female sexuality, my friends, take it up with the manufacturer, because the real judgment day may well be when the far-right rapture folk and the jihadists all find out the sluts went to heaven and the hypocrites went to hell. I think guys like Limbaugh hate sexually independent women because they can't handle the truth. And the truth is that slut is secretly an acronym for sexually liberated, unapologetic, and truthful. Oh, and by the way, there is an actual term for male slut. It's called male.